Hey guys, and welcome back. We have huge confirmation on Newcastle United's brand new fan zone coming as early as November if things go to plan. Exciting times are ahead. What does it mean for you guys watching this video? For example, let's say you're a Newcastle United fan, you don't have a season ticket. What does that mean for you on a regular match day? Stack has actually teamed up with Newcastle United and a brand new front shirt sponsorship Sela to bring the best possible fan zone experience on a match day, and also during the week as well to commercialise revenue. It's not just a match day thing, it will be open during the week. There's going to be, I think it's maybe about 10 bars inside this fan zone, as well as 6 food carts. So if any of you guys have ever been to the box part over in London before, even the Stack in Newcastle, it's going to be quite similar to that. It's going to be indoor design. It's going to be something where fans can go and interact with each other. And listen, speaking of fan zones, well, I'm still in America now. We have fan events tonight. We're playing a game tonight over in America as well. We're playing Chelsea at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We also, in a couple of hours time after I get this video done, I'm going straight back out. I'm going to see Darwin Hills, I'm going to see Sean I'm going to see Shay Given. 3 uploads again on the channel today. There's so much going on here. There's so much going on back home. But yeah, guys, if you're new around here, as always, make sure you get down there, hit that subscribe button. You do not want to miss any of the upcoming content. We still have 2 more games. Smash that like button you enjoy. And as for your thoughts on these new fans, let me know down in the comments section what are your thoughts about this. So just a quick recap. So Newcastle United have actually bought up the back of the Gallagher ends. We've done that long term so we can expand St James's Park, but because of the fact that how hard it is going to be doing it, it's going to take years to do it as well. Short term now, the club is trying to earn more money with doing this by building a new fan zone. And honestly, it will be a better experience for you guys. So the first thing that got mentioned really is the fact that, well, it is in fact going to be showing the Newcastle home and away matches there. Now, obviously, it's just the ones that are licensed from Sky and BT. But to be fair, I mean, the first 6 games of the season, every single one of them is live on TV. And you can expect that throughout the year. Every single Champions League match is going to be live. I would probably say 2/3 of Newcastle's games this season are going to be on TV. The large majority of them will. Newcastle are a much better team now to watch. Newcastle are a more successful team. Newcastle are a more popular team as well. More people want to watch Newcastle. So likes of Sky, BT, they'll be all over Newcastle United every single chance they get. So that's the first major thing. If you can't go to the match, you can go watch the game there. There's going to be thousands of Newcastle fans. And honestly, I think it's a real good opportunity for you guys to go there. There's going to be so many pubs open anyway, but you get yourself in, enjoy some beer, enjoy some food and watch the football. Now, whether Newcastle United have got any plans of potentially, I know, having a little talking beforehand or any sort of fan engagement events there, I'm not entirely sure. I think the fact Newcastle United is running this with Sela and Stack, I mean, yeah, I probably could potentially say there might be something going on at some point. Newcastle probably will use the events to their own benefit at times, maybe. For example, during the week, they might have some media work in there. I think Newcastle United will use the event a bit. And chances are that at some point there will be some fan events there. For example, I know Newcastle United like doing some engagement events with Darwin Hills inside St James's Park. Maybe over Sunday instead of there, they're popping that new Stack for half an hour. So maybe little bits and bobs like that, but that's going to be real good. I mean, the actual structure of it itself, I think, is going to be brilliant. It's going to be a real good opportunity to actually use the land up at the back of the Gallagher end. And yeah, I mean, I remember Rubenstein actually made a video and he had like a screenshot in his thumbnail of like an actual Stack around the back of the Gallagher end. I mean, to be fair, that's actually going to be like a picture perfect screenshot. Like, it's going to be quite close to that actual design. This new Stack at St James's Park actually has a lifespan of 3 years currently, which I think is quite interesting because, well, 1, we know how long it's going to be here for. And 2, I think that tells us a little bit more about St James's Park and where the club currently stands in this situation. So I believe at this moment in time, the expansion might potentially take place after the 3-year span. I think the club's mindset anyway, to think they can start doing it after that. If not, though, they'll extend it for an extra year, extra 2 years, how long may it be. So it's not a definitive answer. But I definitely do think it's an indication of the club's mindset. I'm thinking, well, you know what? 3 years' time, I think by that point, we'll have everything sorted. We can start properly expanding St James's Park. And that was the big issue this morning because, well, the memberships came out. I mean, I had looked at some screenshots on Twitter. 50,000 people waiting in a queue. That's just at 10 a.m. So, I mean, you don't even have to go on at this time. You can go on if you want and get the membership. 50,000 people. And I was mentioned yesterday as well, the fact that this is not capped. A lot of people will pay £37 and not go to a single game this season, which I do think is a problem, to be brutally honest. But at the same time, when I seen the comments section, some people didn't seem to mind. I think, well, your benefits, I think, is worth £37. The discount in the stadium too, as you got the free use of Shiva's bar for your own event. And I mean, listen, if people don't mind doing that, then fair enough. But I do honestly think that a good amount of people that spend £37 will fail every single ballot, which I think is harsh. But unfortunately, that's the luck of the draw, shall we say. But that's another problem we have. We need to expand St James's Park ASAP. We've got 50, 60,000 people the first second it opens just buying a membership. I mean, that's crazy. I can't believe that. So chances are that could actually push up to over 100,000 people. So that's a potentially 100,000 customers at Newcastle United where they can't sell tickets to. Big problem. So the club has to expand St James's Park ASAP. The club's doing so well on and off the pitch that the club has to be able to take advantage of it to boost up that revenue to get as many people at the games as possible as well. So that's definitely a main priority, definitely a long-term goal. Newcastle United want to get St James's Park expanded. This fan zone here is going to be great for families, it's going to be great for entertainment. They've been thinking about everything before getting this in place. I mean, Stack are very good at building these sort of things there. They've definitely got the most experienced people that can possibly get in. Everyone would have thought about this, especially for Newcastle United as well. I mean, everything will be taken, every little nitpick, nut and cranny, I think is how you pronounce it. But everything will be getting put into place. It'll be Newcastle United themed. The full event will be just based around Newcastle United. I mean, these people are smart. They'll get every bit of it done. But yeah, apologies for sitting on the toilet again. Once again, I'm in a bit of a rush today. I've got to literally go out about an hour after this. I've got to go in the shower straight away and then get ready and go off to the fan event. So non-stop. It's currently, I think, 8 AM over in America. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I've got to get this video sorted with the fans. But honestly, it's I think it's real good for Newcastle. I think what we as fans have always kind of wanted was just 100% from the club. They're clearly doing that. They're clearly invested. They're clearly trying to make everything work. And well, I think it's going to be a great hit. I've seen over in America already how amazing the fans can be just by just chilling and talking to each other. Going across to Newcastle when it's a major match day. Fans across the world come to watch us. It's a great city. It's a great atmosphere. It's a great vibe. And coming soon, as early as November, may potentially be delayed depending on the actual plans, but November is the set time for it to come along. Newcastle United's brand new Stack fan zone. Wow, it's going to happen. It is actually going to happen. Interesting times ahead. But anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Again, apologies if the views are a little rush. It's just, I've got to kind of get through all this before I can go back out. But it's been a blast. It's been so good so far. I appreciate your support. Let me know your thoughts down below. And I'll see you all quite literally in another 4 hours or so for the next vlog.